Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. We're headed toward the back stretch of the season, Week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Washington Huskies and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, Dave Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Huskies head coach. This running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered. Each and every week we see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15, they are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is fueling this offense. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Washington will kick off as this one gets started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Quarterback adapting. They get to him, and down he goes, and now it's 4th and a mile. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets a block. Smashes through the tackle. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Washington. Special teams proving to be special. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They punted on the opening possession of the game. Might still have a few plays left on that opening script. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Sure hands. It's Hunter. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, and one of the big stories for Nebraska, as we know in the offseason, is Matt Rhule having to find a new quarterback. They thought they had the guy in Dylan Raiola. He was one of the top-ranked guys coming out of high school a few years ago, and really they saw him as the future of the program. Obviously, David, he's now out in Eugene, Oregon, and so it's a new face under center in this offense. They've got a lot of weapons, but a lot riding on this new signal caller offensively.
And they're just waiting to take that.
Defense. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10, and he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Washington.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Working the middle. There he goes. Touchdown, Husker. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Williams pulls it in. It's Moss. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Washington wants to go quickly. Williams on the play fake. Time to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
I think he does a really good job on this second down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better third down. That's a play.
Gonna take a shot. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged in the middle, it's Barney. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Here's the pressure. The throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Huskies. This defense makes... Big play and putting it in the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one up. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Has to let this one go off his back foot. He's got it along the sideline. He's loose. Touchdown, Nebraska. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes. This is a gamble. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Caught, and he's got room.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Powers through the defender. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Washington right back to the line. Play action with Williams. Keeps looking downfield. Complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Escapes the pressure to his right. Turning it on. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Man, what a run by the quarterback. I got to tell you, if I was his coach, I would tell him, hey, man, at any point in this game, if you just feel like taking off and running, go for it. Just go right ahead because he can do things like that. That's an RPO. He's supposed to throw the football, but nobody's open. He sees a lane, he sees green grass, and off he goes. And it's not just a 5-10-yard gainer. This guy's generating explosive home run plays because of his athleticism. This dude's just on another level right now.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To throw, it's Calandria. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Catch in the middle. It's Barney. At the 45 on his way. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Williams. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Husky.
And you talk about wasting no time, that's what this offense just did. First play, explosive play. 2nd play, ready to rock and roll. 2-play drive. It's exactly what they drew up over there on the sidelines, Ball.
And they did a great job at getting down to the goal line and getting set quick to go run that play, right? After the long play, the call came in, everybody got lined up. They were wasting no time. Defense completely on their heels. They don't know what just hit them.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to...
Got it down the field. He's loose down the left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Husker. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Calandria. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. The Huskers send out the punt unit. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Now on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. 180.
Here's Williams to throw. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Washington wants to go quickly.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are...
He's got it inside the 25. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Huskies. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. On target over the middle. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Washington. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And the offense goes at it again. He's already got 5 catches, Jesse. So this quarterback, he looks like he's locking in on this guy. And the defense, I think they kind of got a clue and made a big play.
You're absolutely right, David. As a quarterback, you got to be careful. You don't predetermine who you're going to throw to. This guy's been uncoverable so far. So I get it. You want to get him more touches, but you have to let the coverage dictate who gets the football. And give the defender credit that time. He knew where the ball was going. He baited the QB into a bad decision and made him pay for it, taking it all the way to the house.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. He fires one deep over the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 23 team, the USC Trojans. And it's the Buckeyes getting a banner day from their stars on the road to pick up victories away from home. That's the mark of a focused team. Make it now 6 straight victories for this team in what's turning into a very notable season. Here now.
Reels it in down the left side. He's loose. 10. All the way. Touchdown, Washington.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch.
He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Sweet.
Throwing, Williams. Going downfield for the big play. Leaping grab for a big gain. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Huskies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this QB and wide receiver, like, they are in lockstep. They know exactly where they're going to be. QB really trusting his receiver to make plays. And if I'm him, I'm just going to keep finding him, because so far the defense has had zero answer for this 1-2 combination.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
692, love check. Ready, go.
Williams looking for a man. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. It's Williams again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal.
Return, check, check.
Williams lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
Number 93, set to kick this one away.
And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. Like, this is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through their progressions, making big play after big play. Both these guys, you got to tip your cap because the quarterback play so far today has been absolutely outstanding.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
And send the tight end in motion. Williams. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Smashes through the tackle. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Here's Williams to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense, is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he...
Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point is good.
Nebraska, 42.
He'll bring it out. It's Clark. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Barney. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. To the air, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Trying to take it back. All the way back. Touchdown, Huskies.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Throwing, Williams. It's complete on the right side. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Coming out with it, it's Clark. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Barney. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Past the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Williams on the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Uncorks one. Finds a man in the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Midway point in the season and game. This one can have a big impact on the